How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Zoom. We're back again, my friends. We got some new Hot Wheels to show you. What do we got rolling in here? Do you recognize this yet? Was this in your favorite movies? Driven by your favorite actor in your favorite movie? What we have here is a premium version of the 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse, which of course was Brian's car in Fast and the Furious. Danger to Manifold. This was in a 2-car pack, so I didn't necessarily keep them with my JDM cars, but this is a premium car, meaning it's got the metal bottom and, of course, real rider wheels, which is rubber. This is strictly a collector's car. It won't work very well on any of the slides or any of the tracks because of the rubber tires. But because it's a premium version, it's got more paint, better paint, more details. Usually with the wheels there, these ones are just black. But they'll actually put tires and rims on the premium ones. And then they'll get the paint on the back too. I'll have more on the Fast and Furious and more on the 2-pack later when we get to my hot personal items. They're the gems that cannot be touched or replaced or played with. But for now, we'll just show this one. It's pretty nice. Everyone loves this car. Next is another premium. This one isn't really best, but if you know the car, you'll see it in the Formula Drift. A lot of the guys are using these BMWs now for their inline 6. Getting rid of the old 2JZs. Now you're going with these BMWs for drifting. Again, this is a premium one. You can see it actually has better wheels on it. You can actually see them. It too, of course, premium. These are rubber. And it has a metal bottom and the metal top. Really nice. This is a 2001 BMW M5 E39 series. The reason that's important is because it's a high performance version of the BMW 5 Series. These ones were produced since 1985. And this E39 was the first M5 to use a V8 engine and the first to use aluminum front suspension and multi-link rear suspension, which drastically improved the performance. Great looking car. Yeah, and it looks so cool. You know, they should all have nice wheels like this. Zoom, zoom. Yeah, it's a good one. Now we're getting into some crazy territory here. If I can get this one out, it's stuck. Moving into some Nissans. Nissan's got all the tuners for Hot Wheels. Especially this one, made for drifting. Can you guess what car this is? Maybe just by the back tail lights even. Sylvia. This is the S13. We're not going to go into the variations of the S13, the hatchback and the 180SX and the we're not going to go to that. The Sil 80, we're not going there. But right now we're just showing that this is the S13. And when I get into the higher end models, we'll see the ones that are real life cars that are one of ones. Whereas this is just your standard generic S13, which has no front lights on it, but this looks amazing still, and it's with the blue window shield. You know, and it's obviously a JDM car. We didn't get these over here in North America. We got the 240SX. No, none of these S13, 14s, or 15s, unfortunately. This is based off the S13 generation of the Silvia series, dating back to 1965. The S chassis, the legendary Drift S chassis. I'm not sure what that actually says, but probably something like Drift or Hot Wheels or something like funky. I didn't bother translating it. There's more to come. It's Nissan and the Silvias, the S15, 14, 15, the 180SX. We're going to do a lot on those. Just wanted to show this off because it's so good. And this came in a multi-pack, so that's why it's not actually in my collection. Because I didn't want all the rest of the 5 cars or the multi-pack. But it's such a nice car. Speaking of Silvias, we've got one of my favorites that's got me into the Hot Wheels. One of the first Hot Wheels I sought out and found was this beauty. The LB Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia S15. Well, you can't really see much of it, but I believe the white one was a rotary. I don't think these had the SRs in them. I'm going to open this up real quick, make a little noise. This Velcro case is the one that has the special ones in it that we're going to get to later. But this is what I was referring to. I have the premium version of this one as well. So I'm not sure if they actually made this yellow one or not, but the white one obviously was the real car. You can see this on drifting, you can see this on good whatever it's called, Festival Speed. That was a mess of, I don't remember what it was called. But you can see this car everywhere. You can see the premium one has so much more detail on it. But this mainline yellow one came in the white, the yellow, gold, black and gold, and then the Target Special red. But this, I'm pretty sure too, I didn't look up, but it was a rotary. It just screamed. It was crazy. Of course, it's got the Super Silhouette body kit on it. The body kit itself, with these weird lines on it, the front, the weird sides, the weird little tail scoop, and the spoiler was a kit that all came together that you could order. And the kit cost more than $25,000 American just for the kit. It's not including the car. But what a car. It really, if you know your Japan history and the drifting history and the cars, this one's amazing. So much history here. We're gonna put these away. Like I said, there's a lot more S15s and S13s to come. Liberty Walk kits, Pandem kits. We're just not there yet. I don't want to spoil the fun. So we're just gonna move on to Probably seen some of these on the road lately. The 2023 Nissan Z. This came out in 2022, and it was the next Z after the 370, which was in production for about 11 years until they finally put this out. About 2011, I think it was out. A lot of people call this the 400Z, but it's not. Hot Wheels had this casting out before 2023, in 2022, and they called it, still looked exactly the same as this, but they just called it the Proto Z because nobody was sure what it was going to be called yet. It's kind of a matter of opinion, a matter of taste on that one, if you like it or not. I think it's pretty cool. Paint's really, really nice. You can see that. It's a nice car, fun to tune. Next, we're going to move into a couple weird ones. Now out there with all the swaps and all the Miata weirdness and everything, they're trying a whole bunch of different vehicles for drifting. And Hot Wheels came up with this one. This is the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon. The license plate there says slammed. It's got a sick exhaust on the side there. It's hard to see. With the roof being open, you can see in there obviously, but you can see doggies. So whoever made this casting must have liked their doggies. Because as you're drifting, now you've got these dogs back there. It's hilarious. This is a really unique casting. It's got a weird spoiler on it. The wheels are funky. You know, the lights are part of the windshield, the plastic. Really, really cool. It's really different. You know, engine cutout. This 200 series of Volvo was split into the 240 and the 260 series, but this 240 was a station wagon. And they apparently modify it for drifting now. Pretty funny. Next one kind of goes along with the same theme there with these weird cars that somebody decided to make a Nissan Maxima into a drift car. This one's a little better. It's got the 3-spoke wheels on it. It's kind of cool. This is representing a G910 Maxima station wagon. So I think they call that the G910. I don't know if we got those here or not, but we definitely have the Maxima cars. Basically a family car that you can see everywhere, that somebody's put a wide body kit on this one. Spoiler, no dogs in the back. You can see the wide body on there on the side there again too. The special thing about this Nissan though, because it is a Nissan, they didn't use the Maxima engine. They cut this out so you can see it. I don't know if you can actually tell. That's an RB. It's supposed to be an engine swap of an RB26 from a Skyline. I don't know if you can see that. So I cut the hood out so you could see the RB. They took it and they put in the inline RB26, and they took out the L24E inline 6 that was in the Volvo, the Maxima. I'm still thinking the Volvo wagon. But again, this is the Japanese version. There's the steering wheel on this side. Oh no, that's ours. What am I talking about? I'm just blown away by the chrome and the windshield still. But it's pretty nice. It comes in various different colors too. A tan and a blue version. So I had to get a couple of these and open them up. They're really nice. Next one isn't a drift car. It's just one that really caught my attention and eye. It's a premium car, and it's a Volkswagen. First, before I go show this, I gotta look at that paint. The paint's amazing. Okay, so this one got a body kit on it. Some weird funky front fenders. It's a two-door hatchback, and it's a premium. What is it? Is this a Golf? Nope. Is this a Jetta? Nope. Can't seem to get the light on this one. This is the Volkswagen Corrado, the VR6 version. Still trying to get a good view of that with the paint there. This was a compact four-seater. That was a coupe produced by Karmann in Germany for the Volkswagen company from 88 to 95. The VR6 model, which was this one, was more performance orientated, and it featured a tuned VR6 engine, wider front rack, and updated styling compared to the standard Corrado. Can never say that right. Corrado. Again, it's something weird. It's got the nice wheels on it. But before the Golfs and the Jettas came out, they were trying to push these mid-size cars. Now we're moving on to something a little different again. Not necessarily a JDM car. It's something we've all seen. Many videos of this car. Which is the Ford Escort RS2000. Now, this isn't your regular Escort, obviously. This is the European version. Here in Canada, we had really crappy Escorts. They were like the Cavaliers and Pontiac Sunfires and just garbage little cars. But this one was one of Europe's best-selling cars for a number of years. It was the Ford Escort. It's little, it's skinny. But where it really shone and took off was in motorsports, such as like rally cars. Because this was made, the Escorts, I don't know what all the models were, but from 68 to 2000, Ford made the Escorts. But this really shone in rally, in the motorsport, where numerous drivers such as Born Waldengrad, Han Mikla, and Ari Ventan all used Escorts and won numerous races and events with these cars. So it was interesting, I like it. Steering wheel is on this side as well. It's a right-hand drive. So a lot of little details on this that are really great. It's a cool car. Now continuing on with that rally too, I do have another rally car that was pretty sick. Probably recognize this one too. It's the 1984 Audi Quattro Sport. This is the Group B rally homologation of the Quattro. The 1984 Quattro that they turned into the Group B car. This one, the Sport, was designed to be lighter and have a shorter wheelbase than the normal Quattro. I forget the famous driver for this car, but if you're interested, you can just look it up, and it'll be one of the most famous rally cars that pops up that you'll get to see. I use this car in Forza all the time, so when I saw one, I had to grab it. Now we're moving on to something really cool that everybody's seen. I guarantee everyone's seen this car. Did you catch it? This is the Subaru BRZ Pandem. So it's got the Rocket Bunny kit on the side, you can see right here. And on the front wheels, look at this blue. Not quite as nice as the Nissan blue, but nice. Hot Wheels has various versions of the BRZ here. They have just the Pandem BRZ, which doesn't have this front here. It has the regular front end of the typical BRZs and the G86s. But this one's just specifically the BRZ. This one is a 2+2 sports car as well. It was designed by Toyota and Subaru, but it was made in the Subaru factory in Guama. I thought that said Germany, but it's not. I'm not sure where that is. We all know this car as the FRS. Then they put this body kit on it too, of course. Then it went to the BRZ. And then now it's the GR86. So I think because those have come out, this is a new casting for Hot Wheels because they've changed the front end, so that it doesn't look like the 86 and the other BRZ. But I do have all of those in the packages that I'll get to and show you as well once I get to my main collection. Right now, these are just all the loose ones. Very cool. The distinct feature on this is that different front bumper. Similar to the RX-7 Drift. The Drift model of the RX-7 just has a different bumper on it. So does the S14 Drift, actually. So that's cool. This, when it was FRS, I forget what that actually stood for, now that I just lost my mind. But the BRZ stands for Boxer Rear Wheel Drive Zenith. And now the new one, of course, is the Toyota GR86. But big, big wing. This, you can see it right here, is the Japanese version, the JDM one. Very nice, very nice. Next up, we're going to switch again. Those of you that play Cyberpunk are going to enjoy this. This is a 68 Custom Camaro. It also comes in a few other colors, like this red. It's just a red paint. This is very, very cyberpunk. This one with that skull on the side and the Japanese and the writing on top. It's my kitty in the background. Love that Camaro. Along with that, we got a special 69 Camaro. The Camaro was a mid-size sports car, and they designed it from 67 to 2002, which basically looked the same, and then they reissued them again in 2010. It's one of the most recognizable sports cars out there. Camaro apparently doesn't mean anything. When it was designed, I guess it was just a name that they picked. But they think it was just because GM wanted to continue their cars all being named with a C. Camaro, Corvette. You know, I can't even think the rest of them right now. When they asked the executives, they're like, why is this called a Camaro? They said jokingly that it was a small, vicious animal that eats Mustangs. A lot of extra detail on this one. Those are the Camaros. Now we got something really crazy for the end of this one. I'm gonna pull out quite a few of them here. Everyone's favorite car. You see on the track, see off-road, see engine swapped, see everywhere. Which is the Mazda Miata. This one specifically has a crazy imagination to it. Looks like Mad Max, cyberpunk, some weird futuristic model on it. This one specifically is a 1990 MX-5, but I don't think they came out till 91. But either way, this one is a real car, and it was built by a guy in New Zealand named Chris Watson out of Tofu Auto Works. They named this the Chimera, and it was the winner of the 2023 Hot Wheels Legends Tour, which is why they made a car of it. The other ones, this black one is a 91. Everybody's seen those. This blue one is the same casting, but the blue one came out of the Japan Classics line. So this has a lot of extra details on it, like his drift number. On the back we got license plate, and on the front we even have a license plate. So just got more paint and details as the black one. This green one is the 2015. See the styling has changed a little bit. It's got more rounder even and lower than it was before. This one's got a sick body kit on it. This one's the Japanese version, the JDM line. I really like the color tone of this. This weird olive green is really nice. Again, the steering wheel's on the right side. It's really nice. And then the last one hiding back here is a premium. If we can focus this one here. Look at the wheels on that one. And the paint. Because it's a premium one, it got that special paint. Really, really nice. Red roll cage adds a really cool feature to it. This is the American version though. It's the one that came to the US. And this is the 2004 Speed Miata. So it's going to look a lot different than these ones. Let's see if I can put all the three fronts together. Can't really tell. And then this, of course, one, the new 2025 model is still impressive to look at, even though it's not a premium. This one's wheels though are worth looking at again, because a lot of the wheels on Hot Wheels are just kind of these generic ones. This one's got these little tiny, there you go, little tiny ones. And when they spin, of course. And this is rubber, of course, too, because it's a premium. This came in a 2-car pack. I just wanted the other car. I didn't even want this one. So I left it loose and just kept it out. Yeah, I think we're going to stop there for this one. And that's the Miatas. Make sure you watch the next one. There's part 3 and 4 coming up next.